As a kid, it's a pretty common dream and goal is to play pro sports, whether it's baseball, basketball, football, whatever it may be. I had that dream. All my friends had that same dream. And as you get older and older, you realize you have a chance to do it or don't do it. And I realized that I had a chance to do it and make it a reality. And I didn't know I was ever going to play in the big leagues until probably the year before I did. And once you get there, it's like, well, we're going to find out whether this is going to happen or not pretty quickly. The minor league lifestyle is not so glamorous, and it's really long bus rides and hard road trips, and you're eating dinner at 3 or 4 a.m. at a truck stop gas station, and you're sleeping on a bus, and you get into the town that you're playing in at 8 or 9 in the morning, sleep for a few hours and go play a game, and you do that over and over and over again, and you're not making very much money, so you have to really want to do it, and it has to be your goal, and like, I'm going to do this. My inspiration, it kind of goes in with motivation too. It's just like you want to be the best version of yourself. I've talked about it as far as you've got one career, you've got a certain amount of time to do this. You know, I guess mine now is the fact that I've been hurt and I want to get better as quickly as possible and get back to full strength.
He had a very traumatic kind of freak injury, right? A foul ball off the knee. And the diagnosis was, we didn't know exactly how he was going to respond to everything. The grind is just staying focused on these small things are gonna really add up. So, you know, 1 extra inch a day, 5 days, 6 days a week, you know, doing those things perfectly add up. And after 3-4 months, you're in a spot ready to get back to running, get back to swinging, throwing, you know, those explosive power movements.
It's a love-hate thing. It sucks and it hurts a lot. But at the end of the day, it's all helping you out, so it's really not that bad. You can't complain about it too much. Making it to the big league is one thing, and then being the MVP of the league is a whole different platform, and your life changes tremendously. And people told me about it last year before it happened. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's cool, I got you. Kind of brushed it off a little bit. And then as you go through it, you're like, man, like, you were right. There's not a lot of downtime anymore. Even in the off season, it's still go. You know, I've been telling people last off season I didn't even feel like I had one because of everything. The off season was basically busier than the season, and then we just rolled right into this year. But it's been for good things, it's been great things, but my life's changed a ton. It's done a complete 180 as far as how busy it is. Like California Strong. We started California Strong, partnering with the YMCA, so with all the disasters that happened last year, just wanted to give back, wanted to help out the people who were affected by the fires. It was right there in your face, and you could see everybody that was affected. It's your communities where you grew up, and you didn't have to look far to see kind of the devastation. That hill is on fire right there across the street. It was just what felt right and natural at the time, and that's what it evolved into. We didn't know what it was going to become or how big it was going to be. It just snowballed on us kind of and became this thing, and we had the softball game last year, and I think we're close to $2.5 million raised, which was a lot more than we thought we were going to when we started, and just shows how big it became and how much it grew. Realized actually how hard it really is to do good. You know, a lot of people want to do it, it's just a really difficult process, so we just want to make it easier.
There were some pretty devastating things that happened in our hometown last year, and Christian got involved with California Strong, and he's kind of heading that and making a difference in the community. I think everybody sees Christian as just kind of a good guy, and he is, but he works and he has that switch. He flips that switch every day he's in here. That's what kind of separates yourself from the pack, you know?
I don't know if I ever knew that I'd play at an MVP level, but once you get there and you know you're capable of it, then that's the standard, and that's what you hold yourself to, and I do. I don't ever really talk about it much. It's just like I keep it inside me where people don't even know that side. There's a drive and a fire to prove people wrong and know what you're capable of, and just prove that I can be back to my old self and do what I was doing pre-injury. And for me, it was motivation coming off of an MVP where people were like, maybe it was a fluke, maybe you had a good second half, but you're gonna go back to the player that you were. And that was a big thing going into this year was, you know, you don't think I can do it. Well, I'm gonna do it again and show you.